What's up guys, it's MegaDPAL here bringing you back to OU Battle versus Mulvone19. He's a great guy, so check him out. His channel will be in the description bar below. Okay, so we're both going to lead out with our Rotom washers, but before we get full into this battle, I would like to say at the start I make some incredibly bad plays. I kind of didn't want to upload this battle because of how bad these plays were, as you are going to see, but I had to upload it really. Basically, I overthink way too much, and that's going to cost me, but yeah. So, first then he's going to Volt Switch out and go into his Gastron as I go for the Will-O-Wisp. Obviously missed, but that's fine. Now I'm going to go into my Scizor to take the predicted Toxic. And here I go for the U-turn. I kind of thought he'd switch, not wanting to take a U-turn, but he makes a smart play, and it stays in. Only reason why I would stay in is if we're going to recover, see how much this thing would do. So I go and switch into my Terrakion, except I misclick, hit Latias. My finger was 60% on Latias, 40% on Terrakion. If I'd gone into Terrakion, I could have gone for that close combat, taken out at this range, but no. So here I try and redeem myself kinda. I make the double switch into Landorus, predicting him to go into Scizor, but no, he just stays in and Toxics, because I knew I could take any hit from that Scizor fire back fucking Life Orb, Sheer Force boosted, stabbed Earth Power, and yeah, but no, he just goes to Toxic. So here, I kind of wanted to bluff our probably physical variant. Can't help it switch again, so I just go for that Earth Power, except no. He makes a smart move, goes to that Recover, and this is kind of gay for me. And coming up, I'm going to make the worst play of all these bad plays. I'm going to stay in, go for that Earth Power again. I wasn't too sure at the time actually if Scald would kill. It seems like a real stupid thing to say, but it's carrying the Ice Beam anyway, so that's times 4 super effective, and that's going to kill my Landorus. So basically I sack my Landorus, the worst play out of all the plays, because this team is quite Landorus weak. If I can set up a Rock Polish and stuff, I can potentially sweep. So now I finally get to go into Terrakion, the thing I should have gone into 2 or 3 turns ago. So I'm just going to go straight for that close combat on the Scizor, on his incoming Scizor, and it doesn't take it out. It does a fuck ton of damage to this thing. Survives like at what, I don't know, 5 HP, something like that. Doesn't take it out. I'm not too sure if it was min damage. If it is, that kind of sucks. But what can you do? Now I'm going to switch into my Scizor. Makes a great prediction. Goes for that superpower, because obviously I'm not going to want to stay in, and I'm going to want to go into my Scizor to take the Bullet Punch. So he predicts that. Goes for that superpower. Real nice for him. Now I'm just going to Bullet Punch just to take out his Scizor. Kind of good for me. But it does mean that he gets a chance to set up his Stealth Rocks or Spikes or anything he wants to do, because now he's going to bring in his Skarmory, knowing I'm locked into this. So I'm going to switch into the Rotom Wash as he does set up his Rocks. So yeah, nice 3 Rocks for him there. Here I'll make a bad play here. Okay, so I know the obvious Gastrodon switch is obvious, so I just Will-O-Wisp. What I should have done, and I'm not too sure why I didn't, well, I know why I didn't, because I thought too much. I should have just double switched straight into the Terrakion, but I kind of thought he'd predict that and just go straight for the Brave Bird. At the time, that is genuinely what I thought. But yeah, I should have just done it, as it does bring in this Gastrodon. I know I should, so now I'm going to switch, go into the Terrakion this turn as he predicts that, I guess, and goes to Scald. Nice play by him, I guess. Thankfully he does not get the burn, but none of that would have mattered if I just double switched. I'd double switched into Terrakion, gone for that close combat, taken down the Gastrodon, and my Terrakion would have been at full HP. But that's not the case. I'm just going to go for that close combat as he leaves this thing to die this turn. Fine by me, as I finally get to take down this Gastrodon. Now he's going to bring in his, not too sure, oh, his Conkeldurr, that's right, brings in his Conkeldurr. Here I'm going to switch, go into the Latias to take the Mach Punch, except he predicts the switch. And just goes to that Drain Punch. Thankfully didn't predict the switch into Latias and go for the Ice Punch, because that would have been bad. So here I'm going to go for that Psy Shock. I know it won't kill, but it will bring it down into range where I can bring anything in, outspeed it, and just take it out. As he just goes to the Ice Punch this turn, takes out my Latias, and that's pretty nice for me. So now I am going to go into my Rotom, I do believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll go into my Rotom Wash. Yep, go into that, because I know Volt Switch from this range can take it out. As he goes for a Mach Punch this turn, actually. Doesn't do too incredible much, that's fine by me, as I Volt Switch this turn just to take out that Conqueror, so that's one less thing down, which is pretty good I guess. So now I'm going to go out into my Tyranitar here, basically just to get up the stand. Not the greatest play, I'm not too sure why I did it. Probably just to get up the stand, as he goes into his Landorus here, I do believe, I'm pretty sure. Yep, sends out that Landorus. Here, I'm just going to stay in because I don't have too much that can take a hit from this thing. As he goes for that Focus Blast, hits. I am special defensive, but that's going to wipe out my Tyranitar, so that's gay for me. And now I make a bad play. Should have gone into my Rotom, but no, I'll bring in the Scizor. Basically, I just wanted to Bullet Punch this thing, but that was way too obvious. Now he just goes into the Skarmory to take that. And my Scizor, at the range of HP it's from now, I'm pretty sure it's going to die to another incoming Stealth Rock, so I'm just going to switch on out of there anyway because I'm locked into Bullet Punch. I can potentially use Scizor as Death Adder later. Now I'll go into my Rotom Wash, which I should have gone into against the Landorus, but yeah, I don't know why I didn't. As he rules just to get back to his Sturdy. And here, I believe I Pain Split. Yeah, I go for the Pain Split here just to get a bit of HP back. Get a bit of damage on this Skarmory, break it Sturdy, all that fun shit. As he whirlwinds me out, predicting the Volt Switch. Wouldn't have been a bad play, but it's pretty good because he does whirlwind me out into my Scizor, so I will die to the incoming rocks, and I can't use that thing as Death Adder no more. So now I'm down to my Rotom and my fucking Terrakion, I do believe, as he's got Skarm, Rotom, and Landorus left. Here I'm just going to go for that what do I go for? Hydro Pump. As he went for the Whirlwind, probably predicting the Volt Switch again. Yeah, that's right, get my words out. As he whirlwinds me into my Terrakion, which is fine by me because I'm just going to CC this thing, take this Skarm down, bring him down to his last two. And that's pretty good I guess, but he's going to send in his Rotom Wash next, I do believe. And I haven't seen it all game, but looking at how his team went, I was sure this thing would have been his Scarfer. So I'm going to switch, go into my Rotom Wash, because obviously I don't want to take a Volt Switch, Hydro, Thunderbolt, anything like that. Go into my Special Defense and Rotom Wash, as it goes for that Volt Switch, except he scores the crit. Okay, so basically here I slowed it down a lot, because at the time, I thought this crit mattered. I do believe it still mattered. After the Volt Switch, that's right. After the Volt Switch on my Rotom Wash, he would have obviously gone into his second poke, his Landorus, and I would have been around about 30%. Focus Blast max damage does 50% from this Landorus, something like that, I'm pretty sure. Not quite sure if I'm totally correct here, but yeah. Basically, I would have gone for the Pain Split. It would have come down to whether he hit the Focus Blast or not. I'm pretty sure of that. If he'd have missed, I would have gone for that Pain Split and got some HP back. Way over half. So I can practically just wall this Landorus all day long. And then I could start to try and stall out that Rotom Wash with Pain Splits, Sandstone damage, Hydro Pumps, all that kind of stuff. At the time, I was kind of confident it would miss the Focus Blast, because he did it a first Focus Blast, and I did miss a Willow, so I embraced all that shit, and I was pretty sure it was going to even itself out. Hacks would even itself out for me, but we never got to find out, and the crit intervenes with that, so I'm just going to bring in my Terrakion, Stone Edge, doesn't kill, and he's going to take me out with Earth Power. So that's GG Mulvone. 2-0 in your favour, pretty good battle I guess. And yeah, hopefully we can have a rematch. So you guys have liked, rate, comment, sub, all that fun stuff, and yeah.